The Ashen Reach simmered under Hytherion's crimson glow, its cracked plains littered with war's bones. Dr. Elena Voss stepped from the human shuttle, her medic's kit heavy on her shoulder. The air reeked of sulfur and charred metal, the ceasefire's fragile truce hanging like dust. Her team had 4 hours to treat Krathar Dominion civilians. Enough if no one broke the peace. Major Lena Voss, Elena's sister, barked through the comms. Perimeter up, med tents now. Lieutenant Raj Patel, wiry and sharp-eyed, led his squad to secure the landing zone. 2 Krathar warlords, a scale-clad Veltari with glowing spines and a squat Zorath with barbed limbs, watched from a ridge, their distrust thicker than the haze. The neutral zone, a cratered valley, bore scars of plasma strikes. Shattered drones rusted in the dirt, their hulls like broken promises. Tents rose fast, generators buzzing. Cots aligned in grim rows. Veltari refugees, their bioluminescent skin faded, limped in. A Zorath child, mandibles trembling, clutched a shredded arm as Elena bandaged it. Elena moved like a beacon, her hands steady, her voice a balm. She wasn't a soldier, but she patched 6 patients in 10 minutes, her focus fierce. A Veltari girl, spines dim, her chest gashed by shrapnel, whimpered on a cot. Stay with me, Elena said, eyes locked. You're safe, the girl nodded, clinging to her hand. Patel's voice crackled. Major, movement on the ridge. Lena's eyes narrowed. Define movement. Convoy, black scales, not local militia. Fast. Over the ridge, armored skiffs roared, kicking up ash. Their banners, black with a crimson claw, marked Overlord Krazeth's renegades. Lena cursed. They swore to honor the truce. Krazeth's forces halted, scales glinting. A Veltari soldier raised a plasma rifle. Elena, shielding the girl, didn't flinch. Lena stepped forward, hands raised. Major Lena Voss, United Earth Forces. We're medics, treating civilians. Stand down. Krazeth emerged, his scales like molten obsidian, eyes slits of malice. Hope is a virus, human, he hissed. Your sister spreads it. He nodded. The rifle flared. Elena threw herself over the girl, her body jerking as plasma tore through her chest. She fell, blood pooling, the child unharmed beneath her. The camp erupted. Patel dragged Lena back, screaming, Evac! Medics hauled wounded to the shuttle under fire. The Veltari girl sobbed, clinging to Elena's coat. Lena's eyes burned, fixed on her sister's body as the ramp closed. Krazeth's laugh echoed. Let them carry despair. The shuttle's hum couldn't drown the screams in Lena Voss's mind. Dr. Elena Voss's body lay on Ashen Reach, her blood staining the Veltari girl she'd saved. Major Lena Voss gripped the shuttle's rail, her knuckles white, as the Hytherian cluster shrank outside. Lieutenant Raj Patel, face grim, reported, Earth Command's been alerted. They're demanding answers. Lena's voice was steel. They'll get more than answers. The Arbiter Corps, the Krathar Dominion's AI, buzzed through the comms. Human casualty noted, ceasefire violation logged, investigation pending. Lena's jaw tightened. Pending? My sister's dead. On Earth, the footage of Elena's death, streamed by Krazeth's drones, spread like wildfire. Crowds gathered outside the lunar embassy, holding candles, whispering her name. Veterans stood silent, fists clenched. News feeds looped the image. Elena, bloodied, shielding an alien child. Comment threads roared for justice. In the Dominion's crystal spire, Arbiter Silverura, a Veltari with silver spines, faced Overlord Krazeth. You killed a human medic under truce, she said, her glow dimming. Krazeth's scales gleamed. She was a threat. Her kindness stirred rebellion. The Arbiter Corps droned. Human grievance valid. Krazeth's actions risk Dominion stability. Recommend sanctions. Krazeth laughed. Sanctions? Earth is a speck. Crush their whining. Lena, now at Earth's Oslo command, stood before General Amara Khan. Holograms mapped Ashen Reach, Krazeth's strongholds, troop movements. We're authorized, Khan said. Operation Silent Reckoning, bring Krazeth alive. Lena nodded, her grief ablaze. He'll face Earth's law. Her team, 10 operatives, all Elena's comrades, geared up. Sergeant Mia Torres, a medic turned sniper, checked her rifle. Elena saved my squad on Titan. Krazeth's mine. Captain Leo Zhang, a tech specialist, sync neural links. We'll ghost his systems. The UHS Phantom, a stealth frigate, waited beneath Mars' crust. Matte black, unregistered, it was a shadow built for justice. Lena boarded, her boots echoing. Khan's voice followed. No vengeance, Major. Consequence. Lena's eyes burned. I know my mission. The Phantom launched, vanishing into FTL. On Ashen Reach, Krazeth's palace buzzed, his guards unaware of the storm coming. In a Veltari village the girl Elena saved whispered to her kin, the human died for me. Her people won't forget. The Dominion thought Earth weak. They were about to learn what humanity's wrath could forge. The UHS Phantom emerged above Ashen Reach, a silent void against Hytherian's crimson glow. No transponder, no flare, just a ghost in the night. Inside, Major Lena Voss stood on the bridge, her team's eyes fixed on her. Sergeant Mia Torres muttered, Krazeth's laughing now, not for long. Lieutenant Raj Patel scanned the planet. His palace is fortified, plasma grids, drone swarms. He's expecting trouble. Lena's voice was cold. Good, let him sweat. Captain Leo Zhang hacked local relays, his console flickering. Their comms are mine. I can blind them. The Arbiter. Kor's voice crackled across Dominion channels. Unidentified vessel detected. Declare intent or face neutralization. Lena ignored it. The Phantom descended, cloaked toward Krazeth's stronghold in the Iron Crags. On the surface, Krazeth paced his war room, scales glinting. Humans dare threaten me? He hissed to his aide, a Zorath named Vren. Their medic's death was a lesson. Vren's barbs twitched. Earth's broadcasting her sacrifice. It's rallying their kind. Arbiter Silvera, in the Crystal Spire, watched the same feeds. Elena Voss's death was a spark, she told her council. Krazeth's arrogance fans it. The Arbiter Corps droned. Human retaliation probability, 92%. Recommend diplomatic containment. Silvera's spines dimmed. Too late for that. The Phantom landed in a shadowed canyon, its hull blending with the ash. Lena's team deployed. Black suits, no insignia. Zhang planted a relay jammer, crippling Krazeth's drones. Torres scouted, her scope locking on a guard tower. 2 snipers, East Ridge, neutralized in 5. Lena led the advance, her pulse steady. Elena's face flashed in her mind, smiling, bandaging a child. She pushed it down. Zhang, ghost their sensors. Patel, breach prep. The team moved like a blade, silent, surgical. A plasma grid flickered, then died. Zhang's hack complete. Inside the palace, Krazeth's guards scrambled as alarms failed. Intruders! Vren barked, barbs flaring. Krazeth's scales darkened. Find them! But the Phantom's EMP pulse hit, blacking out his defenses. Lena's team breached the outer vault, stun rounds dropping sentries without a sound. In a Veltari slum, the girl Elena saved watched a cracked screen, whispering, They're coming for him. Her kin nodded, hope flickering. The Dominion's truce was ash, and Lena's justice was a storm. Krazeth thought he'd crushed her spirit. He was about to face its reckoning. The Iron Crag's palace trembled as Major Lena Voss's team carved through Krazeth's defenses. Captain Leo Zhang's hacks crippled comms, leaving guards blind. Sergeant Mia Torres' sniper shots dropped sentries from 500 meters, silent as death. Lieutenant Raj Patel rigged microcharges, blasting a service tunnel open. Lena led, her eyes like flint. Move! Krazeth's ours! Inside, Overlord Krazeth roared, scales flashing. Seal the inner vaults. His aide Vrain scrambled, barbs twitching. Systems are down, my lord. They're ghosts! Krazeth's claws slashed a console, sparks flying. Find them, or I'll skin you myself! The Arbiter Corps' voice echoed in the Crystal Spire. Human incursion confirmed. Krazeth's stronghold compromised. Dominion response probability, 87%. Arbiter Silvera's spines flared. They're not here for war. They want him. Her counsel shifted, uneasy. A Veltari aide whispered, Elena Voss's death. It's unified them. Lena's team hit the inner corridors, stun rounds clearing guards. Zhang's neural link buzzed, mapping Krazeth's escape routes. He's heading for a bunker. Sub-level 3. Patel tossed a flash drone, disorienting a Zorath squad. Torres's voice crackled. Got eyes on Vren. Want him down? Lena's reply was sharp. Negative. Krazeth's the prize. The palace shook, lights flickering. Krazeth reached the bunker, a steel vault sealed by quantum locks. They can't breach this, he hissed, claws flexing. Vren's barbs drooped. Their tech's bypassing our systems. Krazeth snarled. Impossible! Zhang, crouched in a vent, grinned. Quantum locks? Cute! His microtool rewrote the vault's code, the door hissing open. Lena's team stormed in, Patel's charges disabling Krazeth's plasma traps. Krazeth swung a claw. Lena dodged, slamming a stun baton into his ribs. He staggered, scales dimming. Vren lunged, barbs flaring. Torres's shot clipped his shoulder, dropping him. Lena pinned Krazeth, cuffs locking his wrists. For Elena, she whispered, her voice a blade. Krazeth's eyes burned. You'll pay, human? The Phantom's ramp opened outside, the team dragging Krazeth aboard. Zhang's hack restored local feeds, broadcasting his capture live. In Veltari's slums, the girl Elena saved gasped. They got him! Her kin cheered, hope blazing. Silvara watched the feed, spine still. Earth's justice is surgical. The Arbiter Corps droned. Human tactics redefined Dominion protocols. Recalibrating. Krazeth's fall wasn't just a capture. It was a warning. Lena's team had struck, and the galaxy was watching Earth's wrath unfold. The UHS Phantom climbed from Ashen Reach, Krazeth shackled in its hold. Major Lena Voss stood over him, her face a mask of resolve. His scales dulled, but his eyes burned defiance. You think this ends me? He hissed. Lena didn't blink. It ends your lies. Sergeant Mia Torres secured the prisoner, her rifle steady. Elena's blood bought this moment. Captain Liu Zhang monitored the feeds, Earth's networks ablaze with Krazeth's capture. Lieutenant Raj Patel checked the nav console. Course locked for Dominion's Crystal Spire. ETA, 6 hours. In the Spire, Arbiter Silvara faced her council, the live feed of Krazeth's chains sparking chaos. Earth's move is unprecedented, she said, spines glowing. A Zorath delegate scoffed. They're barbarians, overreaching. Silvera's voice cut sharp. They're precise. Elena Voss's death was their spark. The Arbiter Corps droned. Human action violates Dominion protocol. Recommend containment. Success probability, 63%. Silvara shook her head. Containment? They've already reshaped our narrative. Across Ashen Reach, Veltari and Zorath civilians whispered Elena's name, her sacrifice a beacon. On Earth, protests swelled. Luna's streets filled with portraits of Elena captioned, She saved their young. Mars veterans marched, armor blacked out. In Neo-Shanghai, lanterns rose, inscribed, Justice for Elena. The Dominion's silence fueled the fire. Aboard the Phantom, Lena reviewed the mission log. Zhang's hack had exposed Krazeth's orders. Kill the medic to break their hope. Lena's fist clenched. He planned it. Patel's voice was grim. And the Dominion let him. The spire loomed as the Phantom docked, Krythar guards tensing. Lena's team escorted Krazeth, his cuffs blinking red. Silvara met them, spines dim. Major Voss, you've stirred a storm. Lena's gaze was iron. Your warlord murdered my sister. Deliver him to justice, or we will. The Arbiter Corps buzzed. Human demand aligns with Dominion law. Trial recommended. Krazeth snarled. I am the Dominion's strength. Silvara's spines flared. You're its shame. In Veltari's slums, the girl Elena saved watched the trial feed. Her kin gathered. The human sister fights for her, she whispered. Hope spread. A ripple Earth had ignited. Lena's justice wasn't vengeance. It was a reckoning. forcing the Dominion to face its rot. Krazeth's trial would be Earth's stage, and the galaxy would see humanity's resolve. The crystal spire's trial chamber hummed, its translucent walls pulsing with Hytherian's light. Major Lena Voss stood at the center, Krazeth shackled beside her. Overlord Krazeth's scales dulled, his claws bound. Arbiter Silvera presided, her silver spine steady. The Arbiter Core projected data, its voice cold. Trial commenced, charges, murder, ceasefire violation. Lena's team, Sergeant Mia Torres, Captain Leo Zhang, Lieutenant Raj Patel, stood behind her, eyes sharp. The chamber buzzed with Dominion delegates, Veltari, Zorath, and Krithor, their murmurs a mix of scorn and unease. A Zorath envoy hissed, "Humans demand too much." Silvara's voice cut through. "Major Voss, present your case." Lena stepped forward, a data shard in hand. Dr. Elena Voss, medic, killed shielding a Veltari child. Krazeth ordered it to crush hope. She activated the shard. Hollow feeds flared. Elena's death. Krazeth's commands. His laugh as she fell. Gasps rippled. A Veltari delegate's spines dimmed. Krazeth snarled, "Hope is weakness. She threatened order." Lena's gaze burned. "She saved your young. You killed her for it." Zhang's hack fed more. Krazeth's bribes to Dominion officials, silencing protests. A Krythar senator shifted, scales paling. The Arbiter Core droned. Evidence conclusive. Krazeth's actions destabilized Dominion. Conviction probability, 89%. Silvara nodded. Delegates speak. Azorath stood, barbs flaring. Earth oversteps. Krazeth is our strength. A Veltari countered. He's our shame. The human sacrifice shames us all. Torres whispered to Patel. They're cracking. Lena pressed on, her voice steady. Earth demands justice, not vengeance. Deliver Krazeth, or your dominion falls with him. The chamber stilled. Silvara's spines glowed. The girl Elena saved watches this. Her kin call Voss a hero. Krazeth lunged, cuffs sparking. I am the Dominion. Lena slammed him down, her baton cracking his scales. You're a coward. The Arbiter Core updated. Human resolve shifts Dominion sentiment. Reform probability, 75%. Silvara raised a hand. Krazeth guilty. Remanded to Earth custody. The chamber erupted, delegates shouting. In Veltari slums, the girl cheered, her kin chanting Elena's name. Earth's feeds exploded. Justice for Voss. Lena's team escorted Krazeth out, his defiance broken. Silvara approached Lena. You've changed us, Major. Lena's eyes were steel. We're just starting. The Dominion's rot was exposed, and Earth's justice was ablaze. Lena had honored Elena, but the galaxy's reckoning was far from over. The UHS Phantom hauled Krazeth from the crystal spire, his cuffs blinking in the hold. Major Lena Voss watched him, her sister's face. Elena, smiling, bandaging a Veltari child, burned in her mind. Krazeth's scales were cracked, his eyes hollow. You think this cages me? He rasped. Lena's voice was ice. It buries you. Sergeant Mia Torres checked the restraints, her rifle steady. Elena's justice rides with us. Captain Leo Zhang monitored Earth's feeds, protests swelling, lanterns rising in Neo-Shanghai, Voss trending galaxy-wide. Lieutenant Raj Patel prepped the nav. Earth's ready, Major. Trial set for Luna. In the spire, Arbiter Silvera faced a fractured council. Krazeth's fall is a warning, she said, spines glowing. A Krythar delegate snarled, Humans humiliate us. Silvara's gaze was sharp. They exposed our cowardice. Reform or crumble. The Arbiter Core droned, Dominion stability at risk. Human influence, 82%. On Ashen Reach, Veltari and Zorath civilians gathered, screens showing Krazeth's chains. The girl Elena saved, spines bright, whispered, her sister kept her promise. Her kin nodded, hope a tide. Elena's sacrifice had sparked a movement, and Lena's justice fanned it. The Phantom docked at Luna's Justice Citadel, a steel fortress orbiting Earth. Crowds below lit candles, veterans saluting Elena's name. Lena's team marched Krazeth through the Citadel's halls, Earth's judges waiting. General Amara Khan met them, her voice firm. You've done it, Major. Now we judge him. Krazeth's trial began, broadcast live. Lena testified, her voice steady. Elena died saving a child. Krazeth killed her to kill hope. Holofeeds replayed the murder. The girl's sobs, Krazeth's orders. Jurors, human and alien, shifted, some weeping. A Veltari judge nodded, spines dim. Guilty. The Arbiter Corps observing, buzzed. Earth's justice aligns with galactic law. Dominion reform probability, 90%. Krazeth's scales dulled as the verdict hit. Life in Earth's void prison. He roared, I am strength. Lena leaned close. You're forgotten. In Veltari slums, the girl watched, her kin cheering. Earth's feeds blazed. Elena honored. Krazeth falls. Silvara's council voted reforms, purging Krazeth's allies. Lena stood at the Citadel's viewport. Hytherian's glow faint. Torres joined her. Elena's proud, Major. Lena nodded, her grief easing. She's with us. Earth's justice wasn't just a trial. It was a promise. The galaxy had seen humanity's heart, and the Dominion would never dismiss it again. The Justice Citadel thrummed as Krazeth's trial ended, his life sentence sealed. Major Lena Voss stood outside the chamber, the weight of Elena's sacrifice lifting, but not gone. Earth's feeds looped the verdict, crowds chanting Voss from Luna to Mars. Sergeant Mia Torres grinned. We shook the stars, Major. Captain Leo Zhang scanned galactic relays. Dominion's scrambling. Reforms are rolling. Lieutenant Raj Patel nodded. Elena's death changed them. Lena's eyes were steady. She changed us first, and the UHS Phantom prepped for Earth. Krazeth locked in its hold, a broken warlord. In the Crystal Spire, Arbiter Silvera pushed through reforms, purging Krazeth's network. Elena Voss's sacrifice exposed our rot. She told her council. A Zorath delegate hissed. Humans forced our hand. Silvara's spines flared. They showed us courage. The Arbiter Corps droned. Dominion hierarchy recalibrated. Human alliance probability, 87%. On Ashen Reach, Veltari and Zorath rebuilt. Elena's name carved in clinics. The girl she saved, now a healer, tended wounds, whispering, for Voss. Her kin spread her story. Hope a wildfire. Dominion envoys visited Earth, offering trade, wary of humanity's resolve. At Oslo Command, General Amara Khan briefed Lena. You've redefined Earth's place, Major. The Dominion wants partnership. Lena's voice was firm. They'll earn it. Khan handed her a data shard. Elena's medic logs, detailing every life she saved. She'd want you to see this. Lena read, her throat tight. Patient. Veltari child. Shrapnel wound. Stable. Smiled today. Tears fell, but Lena smiled. You were everything, Elena. Her team gathered, silent, honoring the sister who'd sparked their fight. Zhang's console pinged, a Dominion invite to a peace summit. Patel smirked. They're scared of us now. The Phantom landed on Earth, crowds greeting Lena's team as heroes. Veterans saluted, lanterns rising in Neo-Shanghai, inscribed Elena lives. Lena visited Elena's grave, a simple stone. Dr. Elena Voss, healer, hero. She knelt whispering, we got him, sis. The Arbiter Corps updated. Human influence stabilizes Hytherian cluster. Galactic respect, 94%. Silvera's reforms banned warlord autonomy, citing Elena's death. In Veltari slums, the girls' clinic thrived, her kin chanting, Voss, Voss. Earth's justice had carved a legacy, and Lena's resolve ensured it endured. The galaxy had mocked humanity's heart. Now it bowed to its strength, forever changed by a medic who protected the young and a sister who made the stars pay. Earth's Justice Citadel glowed under lunar light, its halls alive with Elena Voss's legacy. Major Lena Voss stood at a memorial, her sister's name etched in steel. Dr. Elena Voss, savior of the young. Crowds outside lit candles, their chants, Voss, Voss, echoing. Sergeant Mia Torres joined her, voice soft. She's immortal now, Major. Captain Leo Zhang monitored feeds. Dominion reform spread, Krasis allies exiled. They're rewriting their laws because of Elena. Lieutenant Raj Patel nodded. And us. Lena's eyes traced the etching. Her grief a quiet fire. She'd tell us to keep fighting. In the Crystal Spire, Arbiter Silvara addressed the Dominion. Elena Voss's death was our shame, her sister's justice, our salvation. A Krithar delegate protested. Humans dictate terms. Silvara's spines blazed. They earned it. The Arbiter Corps droned. Dominion unity restored. Human partnership critical. 91%. On Ashen Reach, Veltari clinics bore Elena's name. The girl she saved now training healers. Voss taught us hope, she told her kin, her spines bright. Zorath elders joined, sharing her story. Dominion envoys arrived, offering reparations, awed by Earth's resolve. At Oslo Command, General Amara Khan pinned a medal on Lena. Order of the Beacon for Elena's honor. You forged an alliance, Khan said. Lena's voice was steady. Elena forged it. I just carried it. Khan handed her a holodisc. Elena's final message, recorded before Ashen Reach. Lena played it alone. Elena's face appeared smiling. Lena, if I don't make it, keep their hope alive. It's worth everything. Tears fell, but Lena laughed. You always knew, sis. Her team gathered, watching silently, their bond forged in Elena's fire. The Dominion summit loomed, Earth invited as equals. Zhang's console buzzed. Veltari and Zorath leaders requested Lena's presence. Patel grinned. They want the Reckoning's architect. Lena nodded. For Elena. The Phantom prepped, its crew ready to shape a new galaxy. In Veltari's slums, the girls' clinic thrived, her kin carving Voss into its walls. The Arbiter Corps updated, human legacy permanent. Galactic stability, 96%. Lena stood at Elena's grave, whispering, We're building your world. The galaxy had learned. Humanity's heart was fierce, its justice fiercer. Earth hadn't just avenged Elena, it had redefined the stars, proving a medic's love could shake empires. The Dominion bowed, and Lena's promise endured. No one would forget the young or the sister who made the galaxy pay. The Justice Citadel's summit hall shimmered, Earth's delegation led by Major Lena Voss. The Krethar Dominion's leaders, Veltari, Zorath, Krethar, faced her, their eyes wary. Arbiter Silvera opened, spines glowing. Elena Voss's sacrifice demands a new alliance. Earth, speak. Lena stood, her voice clear. My sister died for your young. We brought Krazeth to justice, not for vengeance, but for truth. Partner with us or face a galaxy that knows your shame. Sergeant Mia Torres and Captain Leo Zhang flanked her, their presence a quiet threat. Lieutenant Raj Patel scanned the room, noting Krithar unease. A Zorath delegate, barbs twitching, scoffed. Humans presume equality? Silvara's spines flared. They've earned it, the Arbiter Corps droned. Earth's actions stabilized Hytherian. Alliance viability, 95%. Holofeeds replayed Elena's death, then Krazeth's trial, silencing dissent. On Ashen Reach, the Veltari girl, now a healer, watched the summit via cracked screens. Voss's sister speaks for us, she told her kin, who nodded, chanting, Elena. Clinics thrived, her sacrifice a beacon. Zorath elders joined, pledging peace, inspired by Earth's resolve. Lena presented a treaty, equal trade, shared defense, no warlords. A Veltari delegate, spines bright, signed first. For the child Voss saved, others followed, the Arbiter Corps noting, Dominion reformed, human influence 98%. Silvara approached Lena. You forged a galaxy, Major. Lena's eyes were steel. Elena did. I just carried her light. Back on Earth, crowds celebrated. Lanterns rising in Neo-Shanghai. Voss unites. Veterans saluted, Mars skies glowing with tributes. General Amara Khan briefed Lena. Your Earth's voice now. The stars listen. At Elena's grave, Lena knelt, the order of the beacon glinting. We built it, sis. A world where kids are safe. Her team joined, silent, their mission complete. Zhang's console pinged. Ashen Reach sent thanks, naming a city Voss Reach. Patel smiled. She's everywhere. The galaxy had trembled at Earth's wrath, but it bowed to its heart. Elena's love had toppled a warlord, and Lena's justice reshaped the stars. A new carving in the citadel read, "See Voss, Elena, the medic who saved the young, and Lena, who made empires kneel." The Hytherian cluster shone, forever changed by humanity's unbreakable will.